Hello and welcome to Off the Shelf with Phil and Dave, the movie talk show where each week one of us takes a movie off our shelf, presents it to the other, and discusses it at length. This week we've got coming off of my shelf 1993's Groundhog Day, starring Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, Chris Elliott, and Punxsutawney Phil. It's written and directed by Harold Ramis, and it brings Bill Murray back to the show. David, welcome back to the couch.
Thank you. Great to be here.
How are you doing this week? And
Splendid.
perhaps most importantly, what are your initial impressions on this movie?
First time seeing it.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
First time, best time.
1993 family-friendly movie. This was a popular one in my household. We used to watch it on repeat. Get it?
Because of the... Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
It's early in the episode, so everyone's going to hear that joke.
Yeah, that's the clip. That's the one that goes out to the Instagram.
Absolutely. So I was excited to watch it again because it had been about probably 15 years.
Ooh.
I just remember loving it. It's a feel-good movie. Bill Murray, we've watched a few of his movies. I just like him on the screen.
He's always reliable.
Yeah, and Andy McDowell. This is the only Andy McDowell opportunity I get because I wasn't old enough to watch Sex, Lies, and Videotapes, as you know.
Yes,
I never got back to it, and she hadn't done a lot, so it was nice to see her. She's cute.
Yeah, that's literally my first note on her.
Yeah? What about Chris Elliott?
Not so cute. That's an actor that I cannot enjoy under any circumstances.
Have you watched Schitt's Creek? I know it's TV.
I watched a few episods. He's the worst in that.
He is the worst in it.
I have zero interest in him. I hated him in There's Something About Mary, a movie I quite enjoy. Hate him. This movie I love. Hate him.
Yeah.
He's actually not so bad here.
In this way, he's pretty tame.
He just never feels like a real human being.
Yeah.
And so the few times he pops up in a movie, I'm like, you suck, man.
He's schlobby.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
You don't know what schlobby means?
No.
I guess it's a combination of slobby.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. And I don't know your history with this movie. Obviously, it's safe to say that you have some.
Yes.
Based upon the fact that you were born roughly around the same time as me.
Mm-hmm.
And as a 40-something-year-old, it's rare that one hasn't seen this film.
Yeah, it's in the vernacular, if you will. It's in the lexicon. This is a weird one, though, for me, because I remember watching this similar kind of situation, as you said. It was always around. And I love the movie, and bizarrely don't give it the credit it deserves for being as good as it is. When I think of my favorite movies or the best movies about X thing or my favorite 90s or anything like that, it doesn't register on my brain.
Huh.
And then I watch it. There's a few movies, we talked about this in our histories, but where I'm like, fuck, like this movie needs to be watched every month. Like, it's that good to me. Or
I don't know, I'll go that far, but yeah.
So it's interesting to me that despite knowing that I love it and remembering that I love it, I kind of forget that I love it until I watch it.
Sounds like you don't appreciate it.
A little bit, I think, is part of the problem.
Maybe it's Chris Elliott, maybe keeping you away.
Could be. I have no good explanation, but it is something that I was eager to watch. This will drop on Groundhog Day, so it's nice to know.
Well, there you go. Save me the work of asking you why this movie, why now. There it is. Thank you for that.
Well, you only ask about 20% of the time anyway, so
30%, buddy.
30% chance of precipitation.
Speaking of weather, oh my God, is it cold out today?
Absolutely.
My car almost didn't start. First time ever.
Wow.
That's how cold it is.
You're wearing your Gore-Tex jacket, though, I saw.
Absolutely.
So you're ready.
100%.
Dangerous out there.
It is.
Yeah.
It is seasonably cool outside.
Someone said this is the coldest place in the world today.
Ottawa and Moscow, those are the two coldest capitals.
Yes.
Usually. Yeah. On a day-to-day.
And today we get the big dub.
Yes. Love it.
Let's just see if IMDb gets the dub this week. I'm going to check out Old Faithful and see if they manage to summarize this movie.
Well, hopefully they don't give away everything like they did with Mad Max.
Yeah.
That was the whole story right there.
The whole thing.
Two sentences.
Here we have a narcissist, self-centered weatherman finds himself in a time loop on Groundhog Day. There it is.
Okay. I don't think he can do much better than that.
Nope. It gets me interested.
Another win.
So that is IMDb telling us the whole story in a very succinct manner. So, it's a big dub.
Excellent. This film comes from Columbia Pictures.
Yep.
And they love clouds. I feel like that's a common intro.
It is.
For
Well,
them.
she is on with her lantern or whatever.
Yeah,
else.
Cloud 9.
Sure.
Yeah, she looks like she's enjoying herself up there. Slight improvement on the credit intro, I would say. A little more brighter.
A little more dynamic too,
Yeah.
right? There's clouds now.
The music was a little more inviting.
That's right.
Like,
Clang.
yeah.
This song is called Clouds. It's very upbeat, it's
okay.
a bit circus-like. And my history with the movie also includes this particular song.
Oh, we've already ended the history part.
Where I'm cracking open the history books and
All
I'm going to add a new chapter.
All right, we'll give you an extension.
When I was in Vancouver in early 2000s, my friends and I, we signed up for the 48-hour film festival. And the trick of that particular thing was we went to a centralized location and we got effectively a bag full of
things.
And we could incorporate the things from this bag in any way that we chose. And we had things like a picture of a man holding a bloody toaster, white background in a full suit,
All right.
holding a bloody toaster.
Wasn't jam?
It
No.
was a bloody toaster.
Okay.
And there were a few other props and other things included. But
Trinkets.
one of the things, because you got a soundtrack, was this song.
Okay. All right.
And
I'm following.
so when it read Clouds on the disc, we were like, well, what is this? And we played it. And I was like, holy shit, this is the intro to Groundhog Day. And we made probably the worst movie in the history of movies.
I believe it.
But we had 48 hours basically to write, film, and edit, and then submit.
Wow. And this is in the 2000s.
2004, yeah.
So you don't really have all the
couple digital
resources
cameras
of,
that were handy cams, whatever else. So anyway, it was
Jesus.
tough sledding. We came up with an idea. I say we collectively, but called the Karma Toaster. The idea was a bit like a Maximum Overdrive. The villainous appliances come back.
I'd watch that.
And then this guy was going to be like a covert ninja who beat people with the pose. Anyway, lots of ideas. None were bad. But anyway, this is a song that's lived with me a lot. Even when I wasn't watching the movie, that song brings me right back to that moment.
Memory burn, my
2004,
friends.
which is nice to revisit.
It's a great year.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to relive that year over and over.
So in watching it now, it's been such a long time since I've seen this movie that I was immediately locked back into 20-year-old Phil in that 48-hour film festival, hearing that song. And then luckily the movie kicks in and I'm back to my memories of the movie itself.
The movie itself. Well, I appreciate that, Philip, for that information.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Happy to share it.
I, too, no. I don't have anything. I just want to talk about the weather, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. You claimed, actually, I put words into your mouth, I think, in Friday 4,
Okay.
that you're a weather guy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We get Bill giving us the weather report on the blue screen.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
You can't see nothing except for on that little monitor there. I don't know if you knew that.
Absolutely. Steve Martin, I believe, a couple years earlier, he had the board in real time. He was throwing suns up.
Yeah, he was doing something different
with a magnet there. But yeah, no, Bill's doing it.
Bill's doing
new
blue
technology.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's magical.
I love his attitude
Yeah, it's great.
towards giving the weather, but you can tell like he's putting on a persona. And the co-anchor, she has an idea of who Bill really is.
Yep.
Not Bill, sorry, Phil.
Phil, that's right.
You can relate to that.
Phil-centric, absolutely.
Very Phil heavy in
yeah,
this
yeah. I feel it's
episode.
really important to. Not only do you get one Phil, you get two in the movie, and you get me talking.
Yeah.
There's a 3 Phil.
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Questionable.
And he has done Groundhog Day too much.
Yes.
4th year.
Yeah.
She's sticking it.
She's sticking it for sure. And I
Yeah.
think about how this scene echoes a little bit of LA's story when she's kind of making fun of Steve Martin's character in that moment too, because he says, oh yeah, I have a degree in English literature or whatever. And she's like, a lot of good it did you. Right? It's like no one respects the weatherman.
I know.
Basically. And this guy makes the weather.
Yeah.
But we got the song The Weatherman. Did you like this song?
No.
Loved it.
You know, I shouldn't say I didn't like it. I don't know of it, so I didn't have, oh, I love this song.
No, it's written for this movie.
Okay, it's fine.
Written by Harold Ramis.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's got a lot of talent.
Yeah, he said he made more money
Than
on
Ghostbusters?
that than not on Ghostbusters, no. But on this movie, he's like, that put me in ASCAP, basically. It was an American songwriter.
Good for him.
Yeah, so
Hell of a guy.
it's a great song. I have it on the old playlist, as it were. It's very clever.
Yeah. We can talk about the music throughout because there is a few tunes in this. Some are a little
It's
bit
a good soundtrack.
repetitive, but luckily they're not the worst songs
Okay.
to hear on repeat.
Thank goodness.
In my opinion, anyway.
Thank
We'll get to your
goodness.
opinion a little bit later. I want your opinion on Annie McDowell.
Cute. I already told you. That's it.
That's it.
I think she's totally fine as an actor, but she's really cute and adorable in this movie in particular, and plays that type
I'm laughing because she's the producer and she doesn't do anything producer like in the movie.
Yeah.
I found that funny. Like, she just stands there.
Yes. She's overseeing.
Well, what's funny, as you know, I took TV broadcasting 2 years.
A lot of good at did you?
Graduated with honors.
Yeah.
One of my professors was Joel Haslam, who works for CTV. Really nice guy, amazing professor. But one of the things we talked about in his class was the fact that he's doing everything now. He's his own cameraman. He's his own producer.
Sure. Yeah.
He's on the mic.
Yep.
It's a one-man show now. So I joke about that because here you have Chris Elliott, camera guy.
Yep.
Sure. Andy McDowell's character not doing anything. So I can see why maybe they downsized
sure.
into that. But it's a lot of work now to...
well, sure. You set up your own eye line, right? You set up your camera. It's on a tripod. That's it. And you just talk straight to camera.
Yeah. MSJs. That's what they call them.
Okay.
Multi-something journalists.
Yeah. With honors.
yeah. I did good in that class, too.
Yeah.
Did great.
Did you do well?
Well...
Punxsutawney.
Yeah. Is that a real place?
Yeah. And Punxsutawney Phil is the prognosticator of prognosticators.
Really? What are your thoughts around just the whole thing?
Love it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What I like about movies in the old days, as it were, now everything's on the volume, right? Like, so you just create a digital background. You build a little set, and then you build out with CGI on these blue screens and whatever else, all iterative kind of things. But here, you've taken a film crew, small town, Pennsylvania, not Pittsburgh, just outside, right? Punxsutawney is the town.
Yeah.
But in this, you're lived in. So everywhere you go in this town, some of it might be on a set, but all the exteriors or some of those exteriors, it feels like you're in a real place. And therefore, it adds credibility to the movie overall. And there's something I find particularly romantic around these small town vibes. This movie, I think, encapsulates that really great. So I love the Pennsylvania polka and the singing and dancing, the hot cocos, like all of that stuff. I'm all over it. Love everything about it.
Wonderful. Great to hear. Now, Phil's attitude, you get a sense of here. He's not over the top, though. When I think of Scrooged,
Oh, yeah.
I was a little put off.
I believe so, yeah.
How over the top it was at the beginning.
Too loud, too boisterous, too hostile.
I almost thought this was too subtle.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But on the second watch, I'm like, no.
Well, I think the nice thing about the movie, you get an arc. His he gives you a lot to play with. But right away, he's frustrated and annoyed. But he's not, I think you're saying, overplaying that. Mm-hmm. But as the movie goes on, we certainly see different shades.
Absolutely.
And we kind of know he doesn't want to be there. He's trying to get out as fast as possible, get stuck in a blizzard, unpredictable.
Does he play cold well?
I thought very good.
Yeah?
I make the weather. It's genius.
My only nitpick here, if I could,
please,
is when it's snowing, it's typically not that cold.
Truth.
But I think his lip...
The lip work?
The lip
quiver.
work. Yeah. It was funny.
Redford can do an eye acting, but Bill can do a lip acting.
Well, it's certainly better than Tommy Lee Jones's yawn.
Oh, gosh.
I keep going back to it. It really bothered me.
It's terrible. Terrible.
But yeah, they're stuck. They're not going anywhere.
No. And we discover pretty quickly he wakes up
really stuck.
Really stuck. Because it is exactly the same beats. 6 a.m., I Got You, Babe.
That's a good tune.
Sure. And he bumps into Ned the Head.
Ned Ryerson.
Ryerson. Bing. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah.
He's great. Stephen Tobolowsky.
Of course.
Always fun to see. So we as an audience, and obviously we're feeling that similarly to Phil, where this looks familiar. I don't like this. This is weird. And he plays that confusion, I thought, very well.
I think it's a tall order to play that because it's clearly the same day. But as a human being, that would not register at all. Like, this is impossible.
Yeah, you couldn't allow it to even process, right? So you're like, why is all of these little things familiar?
Like, deja vu can only go so far.
Totally.
I love how the woman working at the bread and breakfast.
Yes.
I'll check the kitchen.
Yes.
For some deja vu because she doesn't know what the word is.
Yeah,
he's
still, always funny stuff.
He's starting to worry. And when he gets to Andy McDowell's character, who is Rita, he needs to talk to her for a second. Like, he's a little concerned.
Yeah.
But they have a show to do, so.
That's right. And he does it fine. What I think is fun about this particular segment is we realize that where they're going is to Gobbler's Knob.
It sounds sexual.
And it sounded, even at 13, 14 years old when I saw this, I was like, oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I know what's up here. But what I really find interesting is the way in which he ends that night, taking a pencil, snaps it in half.
Mm-hmm.
So he's already trying to game the system. He's
Yeah.
trying to figure out what is up.
Yeah, he's alone on this. So.
Yeah, and I like that because it's early on. We're only like maybe 20 minutes at most into the movie, and we've established what's happening, or at least the curiosity about what's happening, and having
The
that,
stakes.
Yeah, not even so much the stakes necessarily, but just that it's not like blind ignorance, that he just like wakes up ignorant to whatever's happening. The fact that he's already trying to figure it out and piece it together, I find, at least from a character perspective, to be compelling and interesting, rather than just reset and be goofy silly. The brain's already working to figure out what is happening and why.
He's a smart guy.
Totally. You saw him play Jeopardy.
Yeah, he is good. He was like George when he gave up sex.
That's right.
He's getting all the answers.
Everything was coming up.
Stupid show.
He wakes up for the third time.
Yeah, it said 4 a.m. on the clock. I'm like, he's either going to bed really, really early or really late. And you need more than 2 hours sleep. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, maybe he doesn't.
But we don't know what
We don't
he
know
needs
how
here
the principles
sleep-wise.
work. But he wakes up on the third time, and now he's definitely aware that something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting a little paranoid. He rushes through, seeing everybody, avoids contact as best he can. Rushes to Rita to try and explain and figure out, and nobody wants any time for him. They bring him to Harold Ramis, the doctor. Did you recognize Harold Ramis?
Yeah.
Okay.
This time.
Egon?
He gained a little bit of weight. I'm not one to talk.
Son of a bitch. I can't believe you would bring that up. For all the fat shaving jokes I've fought against every single fucking movie, here's the host.
Saying. He's gotten older, and that's just natural.
Natural.
It reminded me of John Favreau.
Oh, yeah, that fat
in
bastard.
the in Elf.
Yeah, sure. There's another one. He plays a doctor in that, too.
Not Elf.
Not Alf. No. You did it great.
I'm getting better. So they love to play those types of roles, those fellas.
I got one scene in me. Let's just do this.
Yeah, I think M. Night played a doctor, I'm sure, in one of his 8-9 roles. But he nails it. Ramis.
Yeah, I think he's great.
He's great.
What I think is great is the button on the end where he says, let's make an appointment for tomorrow. And it's like the whole point I'm here is that there is no tomorrow. It's the same thing when he gets up with a psychiatrist at some point. They're like, I don't really deal with this, but let's come back tomorrow if you can. Like, no, man. That's just funny.
I have an alcoholic now. The psychologist is really weird. He's not confident in himself.
Absolutely. But we're finding ourselves 30 minutes into the movie, and things are sinking in to what he could do. He's at the bar.
Yeah, with Gus. You didn't know that, did you?
I did not.
Yeah, he's in a Die Hard movie, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I know.
All right.
Yep.
Research heavy. One of the things that he says, though, is, what would you do if every day was exactly the same? And their reaction was, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah.
This movie's very funny when it wants to be, but I find most of it to be pretty low-key.
Yeah, for sure.
No big laughs or,
no. It's not that type of movie.
No, but Bill has enough charisma in his performance that when he's trying to be funny, I think it nails.
He's the right man for the job.
I think so. Perfect casting, really.
Yeah. And he decides to take those two fellers on a little car trip. Not really a trip, sorry.
Well,
I'd say it's more of a chase.
Sure.
Much like last week.
That's right. Yeah. The Bronzers got him.
Yeah. For this, not the Crooks, just a small little section, but he realizes nothing really matters that much and takes the car onto a railroad track.
Yep.
It's not a good idea, Phil. Just saying.
And they call him out on that. This, I don't know much, but I know that we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, we're drunk, but
this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, a little game of chicken against a freight train.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a freight train. Freight train sounds like it's heavy.
Sure.
But it's really just carrying freight, which is probably heavy, which I guess that's... Okay, that's the answer to my question.
Science
there.
Corner with Dave.
And they crash, and we have a subtle, funny moment, like you said. He's ordering fries from the cop.
Too early for flapjacks? Great line.
It's never too early.
I think it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
I love that.
And he ends up in jail, of course, and then we quickly cut to the next morning.
Next morning, scot-free.
Yeah. And he has a complete change of attitude.
Yeah, absolutely. Now he's... Because he asked them, too, like, did any cops come looking for me? He's like, no. And now he's, okay. Things are turning in his brain, definitely.
Yeah, and it's one thing this movie does really well is every few days, his attitude changes.
Correct.
But this one has coined the fun times for him.
I agree. I think this is definitely where he's having the most...
Food?
Well, he's definitely loosening up for sure. He punches Ned in the face.
Yeah.
He's got no He's like, fuck this. I don't have to listen to this guy. He's answering before everybody can ask him the questions. Yeah. He's definitely, I think, enjoying himself.
Yeah. I do question the amount of food. He's got everything.
Yeah.
Living the same day over and over doesn't make your stomach expand. Like, you're going to be sick.
Sure. Or he's saying, I don't care if I'm going to be sick, because
I guess.
my thinking is, I agree. Like, obviously, it's a joke.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
You know, here's a bad story. The first time I'd ever been on a cruise, the food is plentiful.
Okay.
And so I had never been in a situation where it was so plentiful and accessible. And I basically ate myself sick on the first day.
Yeah. And you're on the boat, too, if you're...
Yeah, sure. That didn't really affect, because they still
okay.
docked at that point.
Oh, okay.
No self-control.
Sickening.
It was.
You know
So I can appreciate the instinct, anyway, of saying, like, I want every pastry on the menu tonight.
You know what I would have said to you if I was on that cruise with you? Unwept, unhonored, blah, blah, blah. Something from Willard Scott. We're just doing this quote here.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Sure.
And he's just stuffing his face with cake.
Delicious. But what's funny to me is he really now gets it. He gets the game. And how he's going to implement that game becomes the next section of the movie, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to meet Nancy Taylor.
A little recon mission.
A little
there.
recon mission. Now, this is a little creepy.
You know, realistically, I think one would be inclined.
It's certainly willing,
Willing.
you know, at the very least, to entertain the idea of getting to know somebody.
You know who dated her? Newman
Newman.
and Jerry.
Both the Newman and Seinfeld?
Same episode, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Jerry didn't want to date her anymore because Newman had dumped her.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How is
Yeah.
she? Yeah.
So she was a big thing in the 90s, is all I'm saying.
I guess.
I think it's the same year.
All right,
This is
so
her-
it's just a big year then. Right?
Big year for
I
Nancy.
wouldn't say big in the 90s.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that I kind of like the playfulness of how he's going to manipulate that situation, and it makes the powers he has be a little bit more useful, let's say, maybe than what they have been in the past.
And he funds himself.
Truth.
That worked out well.
When you think about things like, what would you do if you had unlimited information? Maybe not power, but information.
Unlimited takes.
And unlimited takes a little bit, yeah. When he talks about things like, why couldn't it be June, this day I was sleeping in 1987 with 3 women on my yacht, or whatever the story is. Why couldn't I relive that day and not this one over and over again?
I think you embellished it a bit,
Yeah,
but
sure.
I get the idea.
So did you, prior to this movie or during this movie, ever have that thought or kind of wish almost?
I certainly didn't think about that before. I've thought about going back in time and fixing a lot of things,
Sure.
but not getting stuck on that day.
Okay.
So throwing that into the equation, it does intrigue me.
Yeah.
I think I'd be up for it.
Okay.
I would want to put a cap on it. And if I could use a recent movie that we've done,
Please.
Looper.
Oh, we're looping again.
Yeah. So let me live that same day for 30 years, the equivalent of 30 years,
Okay.
and not age.
Yeah. All right. So that day, 30 years, day over day over day. So 365 times 30.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a
Now
lot.
that I say it.
But, I mean, you could have.
Yeah, it's a lot of golf.
Okay.
A lot of golf. It would have to be a summer day
Mm-hmm.
with the knowledge I have now,
Of course.
and I would say early 20s.
And you could build on that knowledge, right? Because
Oh,
you don't
exactly.
reset, right? He doesn't reset every day. He continues moving
Yeah.
forward. So you can golf to perfection, basically.
But to what end? But you would have to find a money source.
Or
right?
you don't, because let's say you've got $5,000 in your bank account on that day.
Oh, I wouldn't have, though. So I got to be,
Oh,
again,
okay.
I'm in my
You'd be-
early 20s
Yeah,
here.
you got to be very strategic.
I'm calling dad for money at that point. So I think you would really have to plan this out.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe I would pick something in my 30s. About what your health was at that time.
course.
It really depends on the rules of the game.
A lot of variables.
I have to ask you the same question. Does it intrigue you?
100%.
Yeah.
There's a line in Me and Bobby McGee.
Is that?
It's a Chris Christopherson song that Janis Joplin sings.
Okay.
And in there, there's a line that she sings, I'd trade all of my tomorrows for just one more yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
And
I like that.
That's not me. I love my tomorrows, and I've had many great tomorrows since whatever day it is I'm going to pick. Don't get me wrong.
You're thriving.
But there is 100% days that I can remember in the early 2000s living in Vancouver on the beach, money in my pocket.
Unlimited rentals.
Yeah, exactly. Video store, fun, great group of friends.
The apartment getting robbed.
The apartment, yeah, that's right.
Over and over and over.
All of those things.
You could stop that.
Exactly. I could actually.
You could thwart it.
I could thwart it. I can find out who was involved.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have a mission. I can turn it into a looper type of situation. I
Yeah.
got to find the criminals.
I don't know if that's enough to pick that day, but
Yeah. So there is definitely like the idea of living that, but I like your 30-year cap because
Yeah.
what ends up happening in this movie, we'll get to it, but like it can sour when
Yes.
it's potentially decades. We don't know how long he's been in this perpetual loop.
And you can only do so much before midnight. Oh, sorry, not midnight,
Not midnight.
but by 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You can only go so far.
Yeah.
You can't take trips to
True.
Barbados. So you have
Well, you could, but you just wake up back home.
there are just limitations.
Totally.
to it.
It's almost like a fun little exercise. And I think the movie does a very good job of establishing through the arc of the character the excitement and intrigue and the banality and boredom, and then really the sadness, which is kind of upcoming. And you really get a sense of like the existential crisis in here.
This movie is actually really well written. Watching it as like a 14-year-old, I don't think I would have realized that. But watching it this time, like, this is really well thought out.
Yeah. There's a lot of depth to it. And at first, he's just meeting up with Rita at this point. Like, he's still keeping it fairly local. He wants to get to know her. They're talking. He's building the Rita Rolodex, if you will. I always drink to world peace. Okay, mental note. I love French poetry. Mental note. Speaks French. All these mental notes. So we kind of know where his trajectory is going.
Yeah, he wants to be, in his words, the perfect guy.
That's right.
He's only a couple tweaks away, apparently.
Me.
Yeah.
Really close on me. Absolutely. But yeah, so they go dancing and they kind of make out.
They kind of make out?
Well, they make
I
out.
think they make out.
They make out.
Now, did you recognize the bartender?
No.
Really?
No.
He was a busy boy in 93.
Tell me.
He was in The Fugitive.
Really?
Richard Kimball went to him to get a sample.
Okay.
He was the guy who worked in the lab, and then he got interviewed after by Tommy and the boys.
Okay.
That's him.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, yeah. Watch The Fugitive again, buddy. Like, that's the guy. Small role, but he stands out for me.
All right.
I like him.
Yeah. You're good at that in ways that I am not. But what ends up happening, though, is he overplays his hand. Gets a little too handsy, a little too feely.
You get that sense of desperation, like, I really don't want you to go.
She doesn't really want to go either. Like, she would have stayed, I think, if he
Played her.
was. Yeah. So that was tough to watch. But what I find
Felt real, though. Like
it feels
really
totally
good
real. And I mean,
performances.
I've done that when it hasn't felt like it's the end of the world. But I have moved forward fast when you're thinking,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I did some online dating back in the early 2000s.
Lava Life.
Lava
Absolutely.
Life.
Worked out well for you.
It really did for a little period of time. But we're sort of in the situation of like, we've been chatting for weeks. It took weeks to get together for this one night.
I'm naturally not a patient person in some aspects. With people, I'm super patient.
You'd
With
have to be.
customers and things like that.
Yeah.
But in certain aspects, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So I could relate to that moment.
Yeah.
And how he was portraying that was really well done.
We cut from that to him more or less trying to duplicate.
Oh, recreate the same
Recreate
thing.
the exact, like
and maybe have a better finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just like quickly, I want to have lots of kids, lots of kids. He's throwing balls. Oh my God, this is amazing. Right? Like, it's so forced and so cheating,
Yeah.
the circumstances and the moments that
Oh, yeah.
And
It was great. The snow part where the chief falls in the snow and he just jumps down to the same position he was.
100%.
And she was put off by it. I don't know how many takes that took, but
Magic.
they nailed that moment. It was really good.
I thought the same. And it's really impressive to me that they're able to do that because the first one feels so effortless. And then this scene feels so effortful, if you will.
Yeah, exactly.
And to shoot that and keep the tone and whatever else, it's a real talent for this to be as good as it is in these moments. But I just think it's so funny to watch him just be such an idiot.
Yeah. And you think about the energy that would go into having to do this every day. For him to start at scratch with everybody.
Yeah.
I have to get her to fall in love with me.
Every day.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That would tire you out. And we're at that point where he does try over and over, and we get a bit of a slap montage.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yep.
That's what we're labeling it as. And that's all it is. It's just,
Yeah. It's a lot of slapping. And then he steals the groundhog. Tell me about this scene.
I think the groundhog acting is amazing.
Yeah.
Like
He's a performer.
I shot one once.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't hurt it though, because the pellet gun was running out of air.
Okay.
It's like one of those air cartridge ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have really hard skulls. So he's
So
fine.
you're fine. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. He walked it off.
We're both fine. Everybody's fine.
We still send Christmas cards.
But we have Buster from Seinfeld fame.
Of course. Some oops.
And another great chase scene. Going toe-to-toe with Mad Max here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, hit the road.
I think it's well shot.
Totally.
I mean, it's not important necessarily, but you want to capture the essence of a good chase scene when you have a groundhog at the wheel.
It's got a great ending.
Goes out with a pretty big explosion.
This is the one Chris Elliott moment I like, where
Yeah.
he leans over and is like, he probably survived.
Then
No,
boom.
never mind.
Yeah. A little insensitive. But what that does, it triggers the next 5-10 minutes of the movie where he just kills himself in a multitude of ways.
Yeah. He's pretty sad at this point.
Yeah. The
Beaten
first one
down.
was the toaster.
Yeah, like the toaster. It jumps off a church, which
Yeah.
I think is kind of...
Oh, we get to see him in the morgue.
That's right.
Like,
Yeah,
they,
really.
They put money into that. They didn't have to do that.
Yep.
But I think it's poignant. I don't
Yeah,
know if
all
it's
of it.
poignant. I don't use the word poignant very well, so I don't know
No,
if it
that's a
qualifies.
poignant moment, I would say.
Yeah, but that's good makeup.
Yeah. I thought his performance in this particular section, I think, is fantastic.
Yeah, he plays dead really well.
With just the sadness of it,
Oh, yeah.
the morose nature, his body language. He's got a sad face.
Yes,
Generally,
naturally,
Bill
yeah.
Murray does.
Yeah. Use it.
And is using it to its full potential here. This is a real key moment. And then he tries to rationalize this with Rita.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a god. You know, I'm
Yeah,
not the god, right?
yeah.
Like, let's be real here.
Yeah.
And then he's explaining to her, I know everybody. I know everything. I've been around. I've seen this over and over and over again.
And I've been stabbed. I've been frozen. I've been burned. I've been hung. Like, he's naming off all the ways he's killed himself and survived.
Yeah.
My question to you, though, wouldn't you still feel the burning?
Yeah, burning is not how I would want to.
Yeah, because he does name that one.
Yeah.
And when you're being hung, that probably doesn't feel good until you die.
No, I don't think it feels great when you die either, but
Yeah.
at least you stop feeling.
Yeah.
I agree.
But it does go through some pain, I would
Yeah, I
think.
wouldn't have picked those ones
Yeah.
as ways to go. But, you know, again,
Yeah, toaster I get.
there's a little bit of, I guess, the perverse curiosity.
Maybe.
Why not? I wonder what it is like to burn alive. Because if you know at the end of it, you're just going to reset.
I guess.
You can, the real sickos, you know, you might be
Yeah.
able to, I wouldn't do it, but, you know.
I don't have the stomach for it.
That's right. Absolutely not. But Rita, we find out, is her idea that they're going to spend the day together, the night together anyway.
At this point, she's bought into it.
Yeah, he's proven to her that,
Yeah.
that there's something up.
Yeah, Bill's gay.
That's right.
But the kicker is, like, the one that seals the deal is he writes on that napkin.
Exactly what Chris Elliott's going to say.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that's like, all right, I'm with you. Let's do this.
You've given me 100 other examples, and that's the one? Come
Yeah.
on. But I like the scene between the two, and I like the sadness that he's conveying in this scene. I've died so many times I don't even exist anymore. Speaking of poignant, there's a poignancy to that line that, Jesus, knocks me on my ass. In a movie that is arguably a comedy, and to have not only the themes that we're talking about, but lines like that, I don't know, and maybe it's because I'm getting older, obviously, but the resonance of those moments
Oh, it's there.
and his performance,
Yeah.
just really good.
Yeah, and it's designed to be there.
Oh, for
It's-
sure. Every
choices-
movie's a choice.
Everything's a choice. And she decides that she wants to stay up with them.
Yes. Subconsciously, though, because we only see that it clicks over to midnight. Woo!
I would have thought that too, probably.
Why not?
Midnight's the...
You're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, right? So
Yeah.
I get that.
Now, I do have a question for you here, though. As they lie in bed, he's talking to her, but she's not really awake.
Yeah.
But he says to her, I knew I wanted you in my arms when I first saw you, or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you didn't.
Felt contentious in my memory, you know,
Yeah.
contentious at the beginning.
But then I watched it the second time. Yeah.
Really?
I saw the look. It was subtle, though.
Okay.
And I think that's perfectly played.
Can't make a meal out of it.
Exactly. So I thought that was really well done.
Interesting. I didn't notice the look, but I believe that it's there.
Think I lied to you about the look?
You lied to me a lot of things, but it wouldn't be the
That's true.
look, not
That's
the
true.
look.
But I did enjoy that moment, and I really felt that.
It's really sweet. It's
Yeah.
really cute. And you believe, even for just that day, that they have something.
Yeah. Actually,
And even
could
if it's
be
going to
love.
disappear at 6 a.m., but whatever that 24 hours they spent together,
They had that
would
moment.
get you to there.
Which he does say at some point, like, we had that.
yeah, we'll have this, and none of it will matter because you'll wake up tomorrow hating me just the same.
Yeah.
And there's some sadness in that because even that perfect day in 2008 or whatever that day was,
That's funny. That's the year I was going to pick. Hell of a year.
you will never get any more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever joys you feel, that best perfect golf game will be gone the next day. And any relationships you're building or any fixes you're making
Yeah.
are gone.
And if you want it again, you got to go through
Start from-
all the work. That's what I mean. That's tiresome.
Yeah. So I think that the weight of that is
Yeah.
really powerful. And the beautiful thing is it doesn't dwell on that. We've lived it for 10 or 15, maybe 20 in the movie, maybe. But now he's waking up with purpose. It's the same day,
Yes.
but he's approaching it without that, fuck me, it's the same day.
He's finding new things to do.
And he's doing things with purpose. The positive things you can do with opportunities.
Oh, the pace of this movie is spot on. Spot on. He starts to learn to play the piano.
Absolutely.
In a way, he's playing hard to get
Yes.
as well. We all
Sure.
know that works. He's like, I
History
have
has
somewhere
proven.
else to be.
Yep.
I want to be with you.
Yes.
I claimed it last night. You don't know that.
You don't
but,
remember. Yeah.
but I have to go learn the piano. I have to go do this. I can't be with you right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's playing the long game,
Absolutely.
which is hard to do when you have one day.
Yes, yes. He's hugging Ned. And
Yeah.
one of my favorite lines. I don't know what you're doing right now, but can
Yeah.
you call it sick?
Exactly. That's I love that.
Ed, I've missed you.
Yeah.
And Ned
he
doesn't know
acts
what to
like
do with
Ned, really.
Basically.
In their first meeting, and now it's kind of the old switcheroo.
Yeah, which is great. But it's not all puppy dogs and ice cream, because we see that the old man, the homeless man, dies.
This is one of the things I remembered from watching it 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It was just that guy. I knew he was going to die,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew Bill had a moment. And
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. I don't want to use the word poignant,
Yeah.
because I already used it.
Sure.
And then you used
And
it.
yeah, we've met the quota.
But I almost teared up.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's a really emotional scene.
Not today.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to see the chart.
Yeah.
Because I can fix this. I'm a god. I can fix this.
Yep.
Some people just die. He was just old.
Not
Sometimes
today.
people die. Not today.
No
It's such a
way.
that delivery is such a nothing line,
Oh, it's something.
but it's everything to me
It really
in
is.
his performance. Yeah, it's really good. And then he overcompensates like he did with Rita. Here's 2 bowls of soup. Here's more food.
Yeah,
Keep eating. We're gonna get you okay.
Is soup a meal, though?
Yeah, it's hearty.
A hearty
It's
soup.
a hearty soup.
Luckily, he knows CPR. I mean, he's had time to learn it.
That's right. But watching him fight
Yeah.
against the death of this old guy, it's fucking beautiful. And I agree. She teared up. Really powerful stuff. At a time when we're on the up, right? It's like the last head fake this movie does.
Yeah. Because he's fixing a flat tire. He saved Buster with the Heimlich maneuver.
That's right. The
So-
kid that falls out the tree.
never thanked
you
me.
never thanked me. But he's racing around to do all these good deeds, and it
Yeah.
still doesn't matter to this guy. And
Yeah.
that's really powerful stuff.
It is time to liven things up a little bit from the sadness. We have a party to go to.
That's right.
And the running where Phil is, and well, he's already at the party.
Oh, Phil Connors? He's in here.
Yeah. He's on the piano. If I could learn an instrument,
Yeah.
I mean, I could. If I actually chose to,
Yes.
I think it would be the piano.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I would love the idea of the piano, but I'm more of a guitar guy. I would love to learn the guitar.
Yeah, I get that.
One of my friends, they've got a piano in their living room. You just tickle the ivories every
I
once in a
knew
while.
you
And
were
there's
gonna say
people that
that.
can do that. I can't do it, but I want to.
I can play London Bridge.
Okay.
That's it.
That's not
know-
nothing.
I don't yearn. That's my problem.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. You got to up that urn.
I'll end up in a
You're
year.
bringing the energy.
Yeah. And then there's this teacher.
That's
That's
right.
my student. And she takes over.
Yes.
Yeah, she takes over because we need him on the dance floor, Philip.
Absolutely. Romantic moments.
And because he's done all these great deeds throughout the day,
Yep.
just one day,
One day.
everyone keeps coming up to him.
Yeah, and Rita's thrown off because she's like, how
Yeah.
long have you been here, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
Now, did you recognize anybody here?
Michael Shannon.
You could tell this guy has a career.
Strangely
Like-
enough, he
like
is
he-
a face and a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people just have it.
The way he delivers WrestleMania is a pretty
Yeah.
powerful moment.
And he
for sure.
kisses,
Yep.
and she's all jealous.
Yeah.
That thing ain't gonna last.
It's so cute because she kisses Phil and like nothing.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the auction, which is another funny opportunity for yucks.
Just a perfect opportunity, really.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about how do we move this forward,
Correct.
ironically,
Yeah. Yep.
the plot, that's just a really good choice.
Yeah.
She's caught up in the moment.
Yep.
I guess she has a checkbook.
It's 1993, buddy.
$339.88.
Yeah.
And
She's going to empty her bank account. Speaking of
Yeah.
questionable decisions,
exactly.
right?
And fills hers for the night.
Yeah.
And the old lady gets Chris Elliott
Chris Elliott.
for a quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, like that whole thing,
Yeah.
everything with Chris Elliott, I just don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. This is really poorly written.
That part of it, I think, is just unnecessary. It's going for yucks, and the
Yeah.
movie is so, to me, moved beyond the yucks at this point that it's sort of like, I don't
Yeah.
care about that. I would care about Phil. I care about Rita. I care about this relationship. I care about Punxsutawney.
It's nice to care about people this week. You had a real issue last week.
Yeah, I hated everybody in
Well,
that
you didn't
movie.
hate them.
Well, I felt nothing, really,
yeah,
on
felt
many
nothing.
cases.
Maybe you did hate them. I don't know you.
And mostly, I just felt like I didn't care about anything,
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely some caring here.
So that wraps it up in terms of their relationship. And a beautiful way to end it. I mean, I couldn't think of anything better. Not only is the curse broken, the movie is over, as we see the radio again.
Yeah,
And
same
we
song.
hear the song,
yeah.
and she moves into frame, and we hear a different spiel, and then we see 601, 602, and we're like, okay.
There we go.
And they're outside.
Great camera shot.
Beautiful.
I
For the
can
win.
recognize these
You
now.
know. You're catching in. It's powerful stuff, man. I love this movie.
It's great.
So give me your final thoughts on the movie before we move on here.
It's great.
There it is.
What it does do is it proves looks matter. Okay? How much effort he put in to getting the woman that he loved.
Yeah.
Clooney can do it in a trunk. In 10 minutes?
Sure. Yep.
That's it. He's a really good-looking guy.
He's a very good-looking guy.
He can do that.
Yeah. Bill, you're not going to be able to do that.
He can't. So there you go.
His trunk work isn't as strong.
Oh, God.
His trunk game.
But in all seriousness, this is a really well thought out film. Beautifully written. Flows perfectly. Makes tons of good choices on how it wants to tell the story. And it's a feel-good movie. To me, comedy is number 3 on this, really. Maybe 2.
Yeah.
And I think this is an annual film. Like, we should be watching this. You said it at the beginning. We could watch this monthly. Now, that's a little much.
Sure.
I don't have time for that. But because Groundhog Day is a yearly event, you should watch this movie, listeners and ourselves, every year.
Yeah.
That's how good it is.
Yeah, it feels like that it should be in that echelon, I would say.
This is probably the second best movie you brought off this year.
Wow.
Actually, it is.
This is the second
This is
movie.
the second. It's amazing. And again, I had seen the movie like a handful of times, but I loved it just as much. Classic, I called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't use that word lightly.
No,
We've
and
established.
my wife jokes like you call everything classic, and then she told a coworker that she had watched Groundhog Day, and she called it a classic. And she's like, ugh. It just really grinded her gears.
Sure.
But Phil, tell me your final impressions.
It's great.
I thought you might think so.
It's near flawless. I wouldn't even put it in a feel-good movie. It is definitely, though, a feel movie.
Good point.
It hits me in
roller
certain
coaster,
ways really deeply. And I think the funny is in there, and what is in there is funny, but it's the breadth of emotion and thought and storytelling that is involved in what is probably at the time just a light Bill Murray comedy being sold as that.
That's what I thought it was.
Flapjacks, like funny hijinks.
Yep.
And yet
something for everyone.
the places it goes with the concept, I think, is really, really impressive and interesting, and makes it surprising, as you said, that I haven't watched it more frequently, because it is just such a good vibe movie for me.
Any age can enjoy this movie,
100%.
and for different reasons.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it grows with you. I think it lives with you. And as you're in your
die with
40s and 50s, maybe looking back on what you would do over and over again, it feels differently than at 14, 15, 16, when the
absolutely.
future is more what you're looking for. I don't want to relive any high school days.
No. Well, I know at 14 what I want to do over and over and over.
You did. Fair. With Nancy. Really powerful film. I'm really surprised at how much I love it, but it's definitely on the shelf, and I agree. It'll come down, I think, a few more times.
Yeah, and it hasn't lost anything. I think like part of the show is like, how's the movie aged?
Yeah.
And I think it's good now, if not better than ever.
Absolutely.
It's timeless.
It really is. It really is. I agree. Couldn't agree more. Hello, and welcome to Off the Shelf with Phil and Dave, the movie talk show where each week one of us takes a movie off our shelf and presents it to each other and talks about it at length. Dave, I'm just kidding. You were not expecting
that. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I am slow, Philip.
Yeah, it's Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Repetition, my man. Thanks for listening. We do appreciate it as always. Please follow us on the Facebook page. Join us there and on Instagram. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. Rate us 5 stars in your podcatcher of choice. And of course, share the podcast with everybody you know. And if you see your shadow on February 2nd, you have 6 weeks to tell everybody you know about this podcast. That's a challenge.
Yeah, that is a challenge. Good luck.
Talk to you next week.
Good night.